According to Forbes, about 36 million Americans are expected to be remote workers by 2025. That's a 417% increase from pre-COVID levels. So to say that 2020 has really accelerated remote working is an understatement. If you're one of the millions that will be working fully remotely, then that means you will likely have the freedom to work from anywhere. Can that anywhere be one of these small towns that will actually pay you to relocate there? Hi, my name is Jared and welcome to Black Excellence, where we share interesting things about Black culture and society in every episode. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you can get notified when we release new videos. In 1910, 45% of Americans lived in rural parts of this country. Today, only 19% live in rural America. Small towns across the nation are battling depopulation in different creative ways. But not all of these cities we look at today are in small towns. What they all have in common is that they are all paying remote workers to move there. Okay, some of these are not direct cash payments, but incentives like land and tuition reimbursement. Let's get to our list and see if any of these towns are intriguing to you. At number 1, we have Elwood and Curtis in Nebraska. There are 2 towns in Nebraska currently looking to attract newcomers. Elwood, a town of just 629 people, is offering free lots to those looking for land to build their dream home. The homes have to be built within 1 year of getting the free lot and be owner-occupied within 2 years. Although the lots are free, there is a $500 deposit that will be refunded when the home is completed. If you're looking for down payment assistance, Elwood also has a program for new construction. The city of Curtis, Nebraska also has a similar program. Curtis is looking for both young families and retirees, but is also offering free land for commercial use. The Nebraska College of Technical Agriculture is located in Curtis. At number 2, we have Tulsa, Oklahoma. Located on the Arkansas River, Tulsa is Oklahoma's second largest city with a population of over 400,000 people. The city is offering cash to eligible remote workers to relocate there. The requirements to qualify for the Tulsa Remote Program is the ability to move to Tulsa within 12 months, full-time remote employment by a company located outside of Oklahoma, being 18 years or older, and having the ability to work in the United States. Once approved, you are given $10,000 cash. Some of that cash goes to covering moving expenses, and some is given as a monthly stipend to help you settle down. Whatever is left over is given at the end of your first year. You also get a free desk space at a co-working building in downtown Tulsa. It's clear that Tulsa is working hard to build a strong remote working environment. At number 3, we have Topeka, Kansas. The capital city of Kansas has 2 different cash offers to those willing to relocate there. If you buy a house there within 1 year of relocating, you can qualify for $15,000 cash. If you rent within a year, you can qualify for $10,000 in cash. What makes the program different than Tulsa's is that the Choose Topeka incentive is for those relocating to the city for a position there. Your new employer would have to participate in the Choose Topeka relocation incentive. The program is in partnership with the Shawnee County employers, so you have the wiggle room to live anywhere within the county. Some of the biggest employers in the county include AT&T, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Kansas, Frito-Lay, and Goodyear Tire and Rubber. At number 4, we have Mattoon, Illinois. This city of about 16,000 people is serious about attracting remote workers. The Move to Mattoon program offers a total of $11,703 in value, with $5,000 of that being in cash towards moving expenses. The rest is divided among gift cards to local businesses, vouchers for local restaurants, 1 year free co-working space membership, free fiber internet for 6 months, free storage space for 6 months, and more. In order to qualify for the program, applicants need to live over 100 miles away from Mattoon, commit to living within the city limits of Mattoon for at least 2 years, be a remote worker with a personal income of over $45,000, and be willing to go through a background check. At number 5, we have the Greater Lafayette, Indiana. Located about 60 miles northwest of Indianapolis and 125 miles southeast of Chicago, the Greater Lafayette area is home to Purdue University. Through the Work from Purdue program, Purdue University in West Lafayette is building a remote working community on campus. Qualified applicants can get a $5,000 stipend to live and work in the greater Lafayette area, along with discounts on new housing development. If you prefer to work at a co-working space, you also get 3 months at Matchbox co-working space and a 50% discount at Convergence co-working space. In order to qualify, applicants must have full-time employment and must relocate to the greater Lafayette area from outside Indiana. At number 6, we have West Virginia. The Ascend West Virginia program is attracting newcomers to 3 West Virginia communities: the Morgantown area, Greenbrier Valley, and Greater Elkins. The program is offering $12,000 to remote workers willing to relocate to one of these cities, with $10,000 being paid out the first year and $2,000 the second year. And how you spend that money is completely up to you. Applicants must live outside of West Virginia and have either full-time remote employment or own a business outside of the state. This plan is especially putting an emphasis on those who love the outdoors, as the plan also offers free outdoor recreation that's valued at over $2,500. You must live in West Virginia for at least 2 consecutive years as part of the program. Number 7, we have Newton, Iowa. The city of Newton has a population of about 15,000 people and is looking to expand housing through their Get to Know Newton program. Under the initiative, qualified homebuyers get up to $10,000 cash towards the purchase of a new home valued at $190,000 or more. The home has to be a new single-family home and owner-occupied as primary residence. As of now, the program is only for single-family homes beginning construction in the city of Newton through 2023. According to the city's website, the goal of the initiative is to develop and ensure a stable and growing population in the community by having housing readily available. At number 8, we have Bemidji, Minnesota. The city of Bemidji has a modest incentive to remote workers looking to move there. The city will reimburse you up to $1,000 of your moving expenses if you qualify for their 218 Relocate program. Other initiatives include 1-year membership to the Launchpad co-working space and free access to the Community Concierge program. To qualify, you must relocate to Bemidji from a distance of 60 miles or greater, have a full-time remote job, and must be able to prove you incurred qualifying telecommuter expenses. And at number 9, we have Vermont. The state of Vermont has had some type of relocation incentive since 2019, but there has been an emphasis on remote work since 2020. The new Remote Worker Grant Program will reimburse some moving expenses to remote workers who permanently move to Vermont. Applicants must have full-time remote jobs from an out-of-state employer and have a wage that equals or exceeds the Vermont livable wage rate. Some qualifying moving expenses include shipping, renting moving equipment, hiring a moving company, and closing costs for primary residence or lease deposit and 1 month rent. So did any of these cities get your attention? Let us know in the comments if you're packing your bags already. That's it for this episode. We'll be back with another episode in Black Culture and Society.